Hey everybody, welcome to Busy Moms Yoga. Thank you so much for taking this time out of your day to spend with me. I've got a quick little warm up or just a movement break if you just need to kind of like get away from your desk or away from the laundry or whatever else you've got going on. This shouldn't take too long, but just a little feel good practice here for us, midday, morning, evening, whatever works for you. Don't really need any equipment today. Blocks are always, nice to have handy. If you want them, totally optional. But otherwise, maybe put on some soft music or maybe not. This is a quick little practice today, totally up to you. When you're ready, just join me here in a nice, easy seat, and we'll take a few moments just to connect to the breath and settle in. Okay, maybe bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Find something to focus on. And just a few cleansing breaths to get us started here today. Big, deep inhales through the nose. Feel the belly expand. Exhale, let it go. One more time, just like that. And exhale, let it go. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Drop your hands down to your knees. And we'll take it to some rolls. I've got neck rolls, shoulder rolls, and full body rolls. Starting with the neck, dropping the chin down to the chest. Bringing the head back in one direction, ear to shoulder. Nice and slow, just finding that movement. Sitting up nice and tall, finding length in the spine. And reverse directions. You can feel lots of creaks and pops in my neck. Maybe you too. And then find stillness with the head. Let's take it to some shoulder rolls, going back first. Really bringing the shoulders up to the ears and then squeezing the shoulder blades together. Big circles. And coming forward. Loosening up that upper body today. All right, we'll take it to a side. Let's finish up with our body rolls first before we take it to a side stretch. So coming forward and then rolling back, almost as if you're doing like a seated cat-cow here with a little bit of movement. So sending the chest forward when you come forward, opening up the shoulders, and then rounding the spine a bit as you come towards the back of the room. And once again, reverse directions. Get the hips moving here a little bit, wake up the core, low spine. And then find stillness in this easy seat once again. Drop those shoulders away from the ears, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, the right hand down, reaching over top with the left, and maybe lifting your gaze, turning your heart open towards the ceiling. On the next inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, drop the left hand down, reaching overhead with the right. Same deal, turning that chest open, gazing up towards the ceiling. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Back up to center. Keeping the lower half exactly where it is. Start to twist to the right side, bringing your right arm behind you to sort of support the spine, left hand to right knee. Sitting up tall as you inhale. And then exhale, twist a little deeper. Maybe bring your gaze over the right shoulder, but most of the twist should come from your spine, not from your neck. Sitting up as you inhale, twisting as you exhale. Release the twist, bring the arms back up through center. And exhale, twisting to the other side. Left hand provides support to the spine. Right hand to the left knee. And once again, sitting up tall on the inhales, twisting deeper on the exhales. Back up through center. And exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. All right, let's take it to a tricep stretch here. So when you're ready, bring your right hand up to the sky first, reaching up nice and tall, keeping that shoulder away from the ear. Bend the elbow as if you're giving yourself a pat on the back right in between your shoulder blades. Option to stay right here. Keep reaching. Try not to let your chin sink down too low. Lift your head up just a little bit. You'll feel the triceps turn on a little more. Two options here. Can bring that other hand to the elbow just to help sort of guide that hand down your spine a bit. Or take it to a bind, crossing the left hand behind your back and reaching up. If you can maybe touch fingertips together or grasp your left hand into your right. Sitting up nice and tall. Again, lift the head up. Try not to let the chin sink down too low. And if this is too much on the shoulders, then just keep it right at that tricep stretch. Now, nice and slowly release the bind if you're holding it. Bring your arms out to the sides. Big inhale here. Bringing your right hand on top of the left, or right arm crosses over the top of the left, opening up the shoulder blades. Really round your back here a bit as you give yourself a little hug. And release. All right. Give yourself a little shake out before we take it to the other side. So again, when you're ready, sending that left arm up towards the sky here. Bend the elbow, give yourself a little pat on the back. Same options as before, maybe bringing the right hand to the top of the left elbow, guiding it down for that tricep stretch. Keep the chin up. Or maybe you're taking the bind and it's totally normal. I cannot quite grasp my fingers in this direction, but I could with the other arms. So sometimes we just have more flexibility, more shoulder flexibility with one side than the other. Totally okay. And if you're just reaching one hand towards the other like I am, that's totally fine. Opening up the shoulders, opening up the triceps a bit. Nice and slowly release the bind, bring the arms back out to the side. Big inhale here. Big hug. This time left arm crosses over the right, reaching around, grabbing your shoulders in the back, and then rounding the spine. Should feel good. And release. Again, give yourself a little shake. Bring the soles of your feet together. One last pose here before we shake our legs out. Take it to a butterfly. So sitting up nice and tall, option to stay right here if this feels good enough for you. Or start to lean forward, maybe using your elbows to push down and open up the hips a little bit. We started with a lot of upper body. Let's take it to the lower body just a bit. Slowly rise back up. We're going to extend the legs out for another seated twist. This time sending left leg out in front of you. Right knee bends and crosses over the left. Taking your left elbow this time to the right inside of the right knee. Use that right arm for support once again, or maybe just hug your knee if that feels okay. But the same idea here of sitting up nice and tall as we inhale, and then sinking a bit deeper into the stretch on the exhale. Unravel yourself, come forward, send both legs out, maybe give them a little shake. Crossing the left over the right. This time, right elbow comes inside the right knee, or maybe just hugs the right knee. Left arm behind for support. And once again, nice and tall as you inhale and exhale. Unravel. Again, send the legs out, give yourself a little shake, and then join me on all fours in tabletop. Shoulders stacked over wrists, hips stacked over the knees. We'll take it to a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back, lift your gaze, lift your tail. Exhale, round the spine, pushing away with your shins and your hands. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, round the spine. Just try to squeeze that belly button to your spine. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, last time round. All right, warming up the lower half. Send the right leg back. Let's just take it to some rocks to start. Trying to send that heel down towards the ground and then shifting the weight back into your hands. Engage the core. And when you're ready, bring that right leg forward so that it lands in between your hands in a low lunge here. And just kind of shimmy your foot forward just a bit. This is where I like to use some blocks, just because we're not totally warmed up yet and we're still using this practice as a warm up. Keeping my left leg or my left knee down on the mat. My right knee is aligned over my right ankle. Big inhale here, sending the heart forward in my low lunge. And exhale, send the hips back, half split. One of my favorite ways to warm up here. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, send it back. Toes point towards the ceiling. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, send it back. Soften the knee, come back to the lunge. I'm going to move my right block out of the way, lower the one under my left hand, open up towards the right side, keeping the right foot flat on the mat. Take a nice spinal twist here. One more big inhale. And exhale, bring both hands down. Swing the right knee back around to meet the left. And then send the left toes towards the back of your mat. Take those rocks to start. Loosen up the calf, loosen up the hamstrings. Finding stillness there. Start to bring the left toes towards the top of your mat in that low lunge, bringing your foot in between your hands. If you used your blocks on the other side, feel free to grab them on this side as well. Starting in that low lunge, send the heart forward. Big inhale here. Exhale, hips go back, toes go up, folding over that left leg. Oof, this one is definitely tighter for me. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. One more time, inhale, send the heart forward. And exhale, half split. Soften that knee. Get rid of one of the blocks or both of the blocks, your choice. Inhale in the twist, left arm comes up to the ceiling. My gaze has followed it. Feeling that good twist of the spine. Hopefully the spine's nice and loose by now. One more big inhale. And exhale, bring that left hand back down to meet the right. Left knee circles back. Bring the knees to the outer edges, big toes that touch, and send the hips back for child's pose. And if you'd like to stay in that child's pose any longer, please feel free to do so. If you're getting ready to go hit up another workout, awesome, good for you. If you're calling it after this because you know what, this was just enough for today, I applaud you for giving yourself this time. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Follow me on Instagram at Busy Moms Yoga so that you know when my latest videos are going to drop. All right. Bye, guys. See you next time.